Welcome back to another Murdle mystery. Today's episode, Deductive Logico cracks the case of the murder beneath a luxury sedan. I can't even say it. Deductive Logico just wanted to relax at a private hospital, but of course, an unexpected patient had to go and get murdered. So we have three suspects, which is General Coffee, Babyface Blue, Silverton the Legend. Three weapons are a clipboard, a heavy microscope, and a deadly virus. The locations are the break room, the roof, and the parking lot. And lastly, the motives. To eliminate a spy, to silence a witness, and to fight for the revolution. Each suspect brought one weapon to one location, and they each had a motive to kill. But only one was a murderer today. Logico consulted his notebook and read everything he knew for sure. Let's see if there's any evidence. The body was found in the parking lot. So that means that the parking lot is where it all took place. There's no statements or anything, which is why we're going to be using hints in case I get stuck. So, either Babyface Blue brought a deadly virus, put a question mark here, or the deadly virus was on the roof. Let's see. I forgot what the roof looks like. Oh, it's this one. But not both. So it cannot be both. It has to be either or. We don't know for sure, which is why we're going to be using a hint soon. The suspect who wanted to eliminate a spy had a weapon made at least partially plastic. So let's figure out what's made of plastic. This one is made of paper and wood. This one is made of metal and plastic. And this was made of chemicals. So it's obviously going to be... this one. So we know that whoever eliminates a spy, whoever wanted to eliminate a spy, has a weapon that is made of partially plastic. No, not this one. It's this one. Sorry, I got it all mixed up. It's the heavy microscope. We know the motives for this weapon, but now let's move on. Silverton the Legend was childhood friends with a person who brought a heavy microscope. So, in other words, Silverton the Legend doesn't have the microscope. Whoever wanted to fight for the revolution was a Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius? That's really confusing. So let's check out the suspect cards. The Sagittarius is General Coffee. So General Coffee is the only one who wants to fight for the revolution. There we go. Next up, we have a message from the Order of the Rolling Earth. Gave Logico a note that reads these sentences. So that means that I have to get my notebook on my laptop. Okay, so I finally put these, I decoded these together because the decoder ring does not work in this version. The person who wanted to silence a witness was in the break room. So let's click that off. It's this one. Alright, so we got the clues, but we still don't know who did it, how, and why. So we're going to have to use a hint on this one to figure this out. I'm getting a strong association between the deadly virus and someone who wanted to fight for the revolution. So I can only guess that So I can only guess that the virus was used as a weapon in order to fight for the revolution. Which is like, really? It seems if you ask Babyface Blue, clearly was driven by a desire to eliminate a spy. Oh yeah. General Coffee wants to fight for the revolution, not to silence the spy, because according to that, that's for Babyface Blue. Now I'm getting these clues confused right now. Okay, so let's try this again. Fighting for the revolution, silence, and no, not that one. There we go. So Babyface Blue wants to silence. No, Babyface Blue wants to eliminate the spy, while Silverton wants to silence the witness. I don't know if that's accurate because it won't show me. So the question is, did General Coffee have the virus? I'm getting a strong association between the microscope and someone who wanted to eliminate the spy. Okay. The second tallest suspect, and it seems like they have a clipboard in their hand. So, whoever is the second tallest. General Coffee is probably the first. No, it's Babyface Blue. And the second tallest has got to be Silverton the Legend. So Silverton the Legend has the clipboard. Let's use the next hint. Babyface Blue was standing in the parking lot. That seems a bit suspicious. So we all know that the parking lot was where the body was found. So it's definitely Babyface Blue. But we need to know exactly if he did it with the virus or with some other weapon. And what the motives are for Babyface Blue. General Coffee was standing on the roof. So, let's see. So this means that Silverton was at the break room. Next up, a strong association between the virus and the person who wanted to fight the revolution. We already know that this was news to fight for the revolution for some reason. I do not know for sure. A heavy microscope was somewhere in the parking lot. So, this means that Babyface Blue may have the microscope, but did not have the virus, which means that General Coffee did. Not only that, but the virus was at the roof. So this could only mean that this heavy microscope was at the parking lot somewhere. Now we just gotta figure out why Babyface Blue, what motive does Babyface Blue has to murder someone. Because I don't remember what the microscope was used for what motive is for him to use the. Yeah, Silverton was in the break room. Let's see, fighting for the revolution. Yes, we already know that. But we need to know what the motives are for the weapon, or at least in the parking lot. It's obviously clear that Silverton, the legend, wants to silence the witness. So it appears that Babyface Blue wants to eliminate a spy. So Babyface Blue has the microscope in the parking lot, and the motive is to, let's see, is to eliminate a spy. So here's the answer to that. And I guess it took longer than I expected. And it's the correct answer, even though I have to use hints because I am stuck of not knowing what it is. So, while Babyface Blue protested their innocence, they lost confidence. As Deductive Logico explained the case against them, it's not him, it's not her, it's them. It's like possibly a group of people. And they knew they were caught. Wait until our mom hears about this, they spat. This is kind of confusing. Deductive Logico watched them be led away, knowing it was the last he would see of them. That concludes this mystery. It took about 12 minutes, probably over 12 minutes, but that's because I've been using hints and was stuck in limbo and all that stuff. Not understanding the clues whatsoever, especially the ones where it's like either or, but it cannot be both. But that's it for today's mystery. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.